Oh, dearie me. Your boy has lost his legs. Psych. There they are. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another episode here of ARK Survival Evolved from the island. Last episode, we tamed not one Therizino, but a breeding pair of Therizinos. And as a result, we already have the beginnings of an army for the eventual dragon boss. Before we get on with running, before we're even able to walk, we should probably do ourselves a favor and start kitting ourselves up just a little bit more. And more to the point, it'll be a good idea to make like a large breedery build or something like that around here. I mean, it's not like we don't have a whole bunch of space to work with, huh? So, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this well, okay? 80 stone, 30 thatch, and 40 wood per foundation. God, blimey, this is gonna take some time, isn't it? But hey, the larger we make this build, the less likely it is we'll have to make another breedery build somewhere else, right? So yeah, we might as well go large or go home. Only, you know, if we can host large creatures within the breedery, then, it goes without saying, we'll also be able to host medium-sized and small-sized dudes in there. So yeah, that sounds like a pretty good episode planned for today, eh, Therizinos? You're finally gonna get a home, and some privacy, more to the point. Since the last episode, I've gone ahead and I've set these refining forges to produce me a whole bunch of charcoal, because I figured what would be a good idea is if we were to start making ourselves a crap ton of gunpowder. The more gunpowder we have, the more eventual tranquilizer darts we'll be able to make for the long neck rifle I made a couple of episodes ago. So yeah, in the last few episodes, I've just been trying to grind up a whole bunch of resources and just try to get myself in a slightly better place. So, talking of narcotics, here we are. We have 350. Got ourselves a semi-decent amount of metal as well, and a whopping 384 gunpowder. So, per dart, it is 2 metal ingots. Ah, man, do you know what? I am really starting to think it's time to get ourselves an Ankylo, and then we can be reunited with the dream team that is an Argentavis and an Ankylo. Maybe we do our first metal trip. The more metal we have, the more darts we can make. And it's not just the darts we need the metal for. The simple rifle ammo as well, right? Yeah, it's 2 per time for this as well. Alrighty, we'll start off with the simple rifle ammo, and then, yeah, we'll go grab ourselves an Anky so we can, oh, I don't know, get more metal far more quickly. So then, while this is all crafting up, it gives me an opportunity to, of course, say a massive thank you for all of your lovely support throughout this series, and indeed the channel lately. I really do appreciate it, folks. Of course, don't forget, if you do want to continue supporting these episodes, and indeed the channel, I'd really appreciate it if you'd drop a like beneath the video, and if you're new around here, consider subscribing with those bell notifications turned on. That way, you'll be the first to know when the new ARK episodes roll out. Okay, so we can make 23 tranquilizer darts right now. Do you know what? I think that's exactly what we're going to go ahead and do. And there we have it, 23 tranquilizer darts. I think what we're going to do in the case of taming an Ankylo is we're going to continue on with the ramshackle crossbow here, and then, yeah, future tames will indeed be done with the long neck rifle. So, yeah, we should be. Okay, what's our durability looking like here? 50? I don't think it will take 50 hours to take down an Anky. At least I hope it won't. Me going for the goal of getting an Ankylo is definitely not me procrastinating the large upcoming build, okay? Definitely not. Hey, don't you go accusing me. I'll shoot you with a tranquilizer dart. Alright, unit. Let's go explore. And let's see if we can't find ourselves a nice high-level Anky. Random green loot crate, anybody? Let's have a look. Okay, got ourselves a good amount of stuff. And we managed to get back on our Argentavis. Nice and easy like. Alright, so what did we actually just get there? Got ourselves a plethora of different food items, which is kind of cool. Oh, a preserving bin. Hey, this is going to be super useful, actually. Look at that. I can't believe I've forgotten to make a bed. Wait, I'm pretty sure I've got some fur back in one of my storage boxes. Maybe we can finally make one of those so-called comfy beds. Ooh, random beaver dam. I kind of do want to go ahead and raid this thing. Got to be quick about it, though. We don't want the wood. Let's get rid of it. There we are. That will allow future beaver dams to spawn on in by getting rid of the old one. Oh, look at those little castaways trying to roll up. Wait, there's another beaver dam. It's underwater, though. Oh, look at them. There's 3 of them. You're not coming for me, buds. What do we think? Redwood Forest Mountains to get ourselves an Anky? Whoa. Random side note. If this area isn't screaming to be built upon... Oh, this is amazing. Oh, there's a little island there. There's a little ruin over there with presumably an explorer note or 2. There's plenty of prime real estate here. The only thing is, there's a good amount of hostiles that spawn around here, so that could be something to consider if we were to ever make ourselves a base somewhere else. Oh, man, really? So there's an Anky down there, but there's a small army of Allosauruses destroying them. Well, that's not okay, is it? Hey, if you think you're going for that Anky, you can think again there, buddy. Come on, then. Try me. 333 damage. My good sir, you are an insult. So, that Anky is level 130. That is a very decent starting level. Also, it's very dark around here, so let's increase the gamma. And let's do ourselves a favor here. Do a little bit of this. And we're going to get this guy to try to follow me. And I'm just going to kind of hope that there's no other hostiles around here. Because if there are, we're going to be in for a world of hurt. Gamma, buddy. Up the hill you come. Blimey O'Reilly, do you have an awful turning circle? Oh, you are hilarious. All right, come on. Roll up. Don't you dare switch targets to my Argentavis. My Argentavis has done nothing wrong. Aside from transporting the person who's trying to KO you. Oh, hello. Trying to run away, are we, sir? Well, I'll tell you something. I'm not about to have that. Don't you dare go into hostile territory. I'm not having that. Boom. Okay, it's done. Whew. Right. Please no hostiles nearby. Okay, I think we might be okay. There you go, future friend. Have some mejo berries. Gotta be honest, I'm not madly in love with the fact that I'm slowly losing my life to the cold. I really do hope that we don't die before we have this Anky as our friend. Am I being a big old doofus brain? What if I was to give this guy lemons and potatoes instead? Maybe that will give more taming bar progress. Base veggie. Okay, I'm going to assume... okay, yeah, definitely. Citronals, potatoes, that kind of thing. They seem to give more taming bar than mejo berries do. Ah... Okay, very cool. Hey, we're no longer freezing, my friends. Excellent. Although I don't have an Ankylo saddle on me, I might be able to get this Ankylo to autonomously pick up some metal. Like, if I just fly near a metal node, so long as this gal's carry weight is below a certain level, yeah, she should just wind up, you know, grabbing some metal herself. Got him! Okay, very good. Ooh, hello. A yellow loot crate, the second to highest standard of loot. Oh. I mean, we've got to get this, haven't we? It'll be our most prestigious loot we've gotten so far in this series. No way! It's a ringed one, my friend. I swear it wasn't ringed while it was descending. Either that, or I am just completely and utterly blind. Either way, this is going to be insane. Oh, okay. Maybe not that insane. We do, however, have ourselves a 242 value iron helmet. That's not bad. And we have what appears to be a little bit of a mini greenhouse kit. What the... No! Oh, mate. A Thylaco? Level 145, though. Oh... Is it just the one? People are always going on at me to get a Thylaco. So, I mean, what? Should we, like, try this thing? It's a kitty cat. Why would we not want to have a giant kitty cat? Oh, man, does that guy's torpor go down stupidly quick. Like, there is no way I'm going to get this guy, right? Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, there is no way I'm going to get this guy. And the Thylaco has completely gone. I have no clue where it is now. I always get so many comments from people telling me that I need to try and tame myself a Thylaco. I have never, ever gone for one. So, yeah, I think this is the series we're going to change that. But we definitely need to be better prepared to try and get one of those bad boys. In the meantime, we have lost our Anky, and I am upset. We spent all of those resources trying to... Oh. Okay, don't get mad, Python. Don't get mad. Take this as an opportunity. Maybe you can get yourself an even higher level Anky. Oh, no way. Let's freaking go. There is actually a max level one here. Oh, you bet your sweet butt. I am going to... Oh, hello. Not a big fan of the fact that all the other ones are trying to come after me. Right, let's go ahead and take down the trash here. Come on, I've got the 135 separated here. If I could just take it out, then I can take down the 150 in peace. Okay, excellent. Now it's time to start pelting this fella. Let's do this thing. Oh, what's going to happen first? Is this guy going to go down, or am I going to run out of bow durability and or arrows? Either way, we're in a little bit of a potential yikes situation. Oh, you're trying to run away now, are we, sir? Okay. I am not having that. There you go. Say your goodnight, bud. Oh, don't you even think about it. No, I'm not even going to allow you the opportunity there, broski. No way. All right, we're not going to faff around getting distracted by no loot crates this time. We're going to get some metal with this guy, and we're going to get ourselves back to base. Oh, look at that. There's already a metal node coming up. So, yeah, if my theory is correct, I should be able to just sort of, you know, just sort of fly around here. This guy might do a little tail swoop. Oh, hello. He just did it randomly. Okay. Ah, rich metal node. See, this, my friends, is way more like it. Come on, Anky. Smack it. Smack it with your tail. Give me some... Oh, there we go. There's a little bit of metal right there. I would very much like for you to smack this node here, though. It'll have a very good amount of metal. Ah, there we go. His carry weight was being taken up by a bunch of stone. Maybe that's why... Ah, oh, hey, here we go. Yeah. All right, do another one of them. And then we should have a good amount of metal to be getting on with. Get rid of the stone. Maybe he'll smack it again. Yep, there we go. Okay, very good. Well over 1,000 metal ore here. Nice. Oh, man, are there plenty of metal nodes on the Redwood Mountains. Look at it. It's bleeding everywhere. Oh, it's fantastic there, isn't it? What if I was to take off a stack of metal? Ah, yeah, okay, very good. So that got him to smack it, and then we just put the metal back on him, right? Yeah. This works out very nicely. All right, I think we're good for now. Let's get you back to base, shall we, Anky? And look at that. Despite the Anky that we've got carrying a whole bunch of metal, we still only have just under 600 carry weight used up. We could go for such mad metal gathering sprees with our Argentavis. It's actually dumb. Dude, I know I said I wasn't going to get distracted by other loot crates, but we have a ringed blue one up ahead. So let's just drop him off and let's go grab it. Hoping that it doesn't despawn right in front of my very eyes, that is. Here we go. Landing. Oh, it's got 80 durability. Okay, that's pretty good. Ooh, that was a good amount of stuff right there. Look at this. We've got ourselves a 122 armor value, chitin chestplate, a wood building kit as well. Dude, this has not been a bad trip today, has it? We've got lots of very, very good stuff. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 2,233 metal for our first metal trip. That's not bad, is it? So, we picked up a bed, and then, yeah, we've got wool and pelt. So, how do I make these so-called comfy beds? So 30 pelt, hair, or wool. Ah, there we go. Comfy bed, sleepable. More comfortable than a normal thatch bed. So comfy, you don't want to get up when it's dark. So, yeah, if the mob description is anything to go by, it basically functions as a Minecraft bed in that you sleep in it and then you wake up in the morning. So let's go ahead and put the bed, oh, I don't know, I'm just going to say, like, right here, up against the wall. Sleeping possible in 3 minutes 50. presumably that is in time for when nighttime is here. Yeah, look at that. So I just pressed H on the keyboard and it brings up the actual in-game time and some generic stats. And yeah, seems to be bang on when the day turns to night. So then, my friends, what do we think? Enough of the procrastinating now. Should we get on with this giant breedery? Yeah, I mean, the sooner we get it done, the sooner we hopefully don't have to do it again. So, stone, thatch, and wood. Those are the three biggest things we are going to be needing. I'm in the process of making myself a bunch of wood fence foundations because I want all of my base area bits and bobs and builds to all be, like, nicely aligned. And one of the things I would like to do is I'd very much like to have like a big old wall going all along the rocks here, along the edge, just so everything looks good, I guess. Yeah, and because we went for the structures plus fence foundations, it makes the whole snapping thing far, far easier. I just got to keep pressing Q until I come across the correct facing for this thing. There we are. That one could go there. This one can go, yep, that way. That's pretty good. That one can go nice and straight. Now all we need are some railings. Alrighty, slowly but surely making my way back to base. It's nighttime now, so maybe we can give that bed a go. Also, check it out on the right-hand side there. We are very, very, very close to leveling ourselves up to level 100. Oh, what an achievement that would be, eh? Anyway, here we are. Go to sleep. Press E to get up. So, what's happening now? Oh, so it's now morning. Oh, dude, that is so boss. Oh, I love that. I wish that was in the default game. Ah, okay. Turns out we could just sort of, like, walk over a lot of these fences. Not really that secure then, are they? Maybe we need walls up instead of railings here. Or, wait, hang on a minute. Can we, like, double up the height of these things? Yeah, we can. That could be another way to go, you know? And actually, this looks pretty good. It looks like a kind of lattice fence, doesn't it? We can still see through them, but it secures this area off to the point where we can't just, like, you know, walk straight through or off the rocks like a big old nincompoop. We're basically Python-proofing this area. Anyway, back to Operation Breedery. I think what we're gonna do is we're going to, I don't know, we're going to start the build alongside these railings here, going inwards, I guess. So we're going to have to get rid of this stone node, and since there's going to be a structure here, this stone node shouldn't wind up respawning in. Kind of frustrating that we can't snap this to these here fences, but oh well, I guess. Ah, man! So, yeah, this is going to wind up going into the floor. We might be able to get this build in if we double up on the foundations at the back here. The only thing is, with that, of course, yeah, we're going to be using quite a heck of a lot more foundations to get this thing placed down. Oh, blimey, O'Reilly. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, and then 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and then we start bringing it around town. We fill the rest of this in. It's going to take a while, but honestly, this is going to be so freaking worth it. Hey, finally, ladies and gentlemen, level 100 has been achieved in only episode, what, 6? That's kind of crazy, isn't it? Blimey, O'Reilly, did this take a long time to create and get set down. I mean, in multiple cases, there were like 2, maybe even 3 foundations to go on top of each other. So, yeah, you can do your maths from there, basically. 5 times 8 times however many layers we needed. And then I also decided to put some of these triangular foundations at the front, just so, you know, this isn't like a boring square-shaped building. So now we need to get on with creating a ton of walls. I'm thinking maybe on some of the sides we can have maybe some window frames, but for the most part, these will indeed just be walls. Can we get, like, large structures plus walls? Yeah, you can. I mean, they only require 160 stone each. It's possible I've bitten off more than I can chew with this build here. I really should have maybe got myself one of those Dodecurus dudes first. That probably would have made this whole process a whole lot simpler. Good lord, is this gateway large? This is the Behemoth Gateway. Wow, it actually spans perfectly for 5 foundations width. Interesting. The only thing is, it means that we can't have these triangular foundations at the front. Unless we just have this be like a sort of front porchway, and then the actual gateway goes into the actual, you know, thingy. So, yeah. It's not perfectly aligned, though, so we need to go and do just a little bit of a something about that. Oh, there we go. So, I had to go 2 fence foundations out to then be able to place this thing perfectly. Huh. Alright, that's actually kind of badass, actually. Alright, so then the door goes in. Holy guacamole. That is the biggest gate I've ever seen, ever in the history of anything ever. That is just dumb. Alright, looks a little bit strange, this thing floating, though. So maybe another foundation or 2 might be required here or something. Oh, yeah. This, my friends, is looking way more like it. I added some triangular foundations to the outside here because they just work nicely, you know? Again, just trying to make this not look like a big old ugly square build. So now, my friends, now we can get on with adding all of these walls. Wait, are we going to have to go 2 large walls tall with this thing? Maybe even beyond that. Dude, this is going to be the biggest build I've ever made. Oh my goodness me. Oh, XL stone walls. 480 stone per time. A wall that is as tall as 12 normal walls. For reference, this large stone wall is 4 walls tall. 12 should more than easily do for this structure, right? We have a pretty big problem with having to have 480 stone and however much else we needed for those large stone walls. I'm going to be darn near constantly encumbered. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to get around this. I mean, I think it goes without saying, Dodecurus, again, that would be the way to go, huh? Oh, I literally need 8 more bits of wood. Ah, come on! So that's 1 XL stone wall. Dude, this is madness. We are working with such insane numbers now. Oh my word! So placing this bad boy down, yeah, that does the job. Oh. I may have to split this into a 2-parter. This is going to take such an insanely long time. So do you know what? That's exactly what we're going to go ahead and do. Next episode, I think what we do is we start off by going for a Dodecurus, and I'm also thinking, what, maybe Casteroids? But then again, my Therizzinos are excellent at gathering wood. But then again, the Casteroids comes with the weight reduction with wood, don't they? I want to get this thing done, but I'm not about to spend like 3 to 4 hours manually grabbing all of the resources we need for all of these crazy 12-wall tall XL walls. That is just stupid. We work smart around here, not hard, he says as it just starts raining. Well, that's appropriate, isn't it? Of course, if you folks have any tips or hints or suggestions regarding how we could maybe do this build a little bit quicker, then do let me know in the comments area down below. But, I mean, to be honest, Dodecurus, Casteroids, just having those folks on hand with their massive weight reductions for stone and wood, yeah, those are going to be super, super useful, huh? At the end of the day, time and effort is going to have to be invested in this build. And like I keep saying, you know, we do it once, we hopefully shouldn't have to do it again. So, yeah, it's going to be a mighty big sigh of relief I breathe when I finally get this massive breedery finished. But it's going to be worth it, my friends. Trust me, it is. So then, thank you so much for watching. I very much hope you have enjoyed today's episode. And I shall see you folks in the next one. Bye-bye for now.